Hey guys, so welcome. It's HyruleDAD, and I wanted to run a review on Super Mario Odyssey. Finally, that I got to play it and really
Super
enjoy it.
Mario
And
Odyssey!
I definitely want to cut it into the worlds first, the outfits, and once we get to the outfits, you'll see that of a lot of them that I unlock with amiibo. So these are the worlds. There's a lot of worlds, and there's a lot of things to do in the worlds. Um, the amiibos will give you hints, and I mean they'll give you outfits, right? We got Mushroom Kingdom, Cap Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, Sand Kingdom, Lake Kingdom, Wooded Kingdom, Cloud Kingdom, which is one of my favorites yet to fly, Lost Kingdom, Metro Kingdom, which has a little surprise which I did not record because I don't want to ruin it, Snow Kingdom, Seaside Kingdom, the Luncheon Kingdom, which was pretty difficult, Ruin Kingdom, Bowser's Kingdom, which was amazing, and the Moon Kingdom, which was pretty freaking cool. Reminded me a lot of Metroid. And, we're going to go into the Cascade Kingdom here, just so we can go in there, right? But I want to talk about also the outfits. If you guys have watched my videos, you see how I use a lot of the amiibos in order to unlock a lot of these outfits. And, a lot of them are locked with the Mario series. I mean, one of my favorite ones is definitely the Waluigi and the Wario ones. Diddy, he looks weird there. Dr. Mario amiibo right there. We got the Luigi amiibo right there. This is with the 25th or 30th anniversary. This one I just purchased. Obviously, there's a lot more costumes once you finish the game that are super freaking expensive. So, I mean, it's all about buying those or collecting those coins. My favorite outfit by far is it's coming up right now. Well, two of my favorites is the samurai outfit, which is legit. This one you get it with the Luncheon Kingdom. That one, which is Super Mario Maker, which is amazing. The Safari one, it's pretty cool. This one, por soy puro mexicano. So I love that outfit, the little hat. It's pretty freaking cool. And I mean, a lot of stuff I unlocked. You unlock with the amiibos or you unlock within the game. So I mean, you don't necessarily need the amiibos. Gameplay wise, I mean, everybody's seen this famous scene, right? Where you pick up the Tyrannosaurus. I mean, come on, you watched it and you were like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but God, you feel some weight. The way your controller vibrates as you take a step, pretty cool. The 2D levels are amazing, a blast. I know this is more of in-game content, but I decided to include it in there just, give you a little surprise of what's in there. Um, Pretty freaking cool. It's wait until you get inside. I mean, it's so nostalgic. I mean, the first thing you see, you go in there and you see that little star on the bottom, little sun, and of course you don't have the paintings, right? But I mean, it's her castle. I mean, there's her throne. Obviously, she's not there because she decided to do her own little trip. Pretty cool though because you get to kind of like Where's Waldo it with her, and you have to look for her in all the locations. Luncheon Kingdom right here. Can't touch the soup. It's hot soup. Um, the gameplay's so much fun. Definitely one of the best Mario's I've ever played. The whole hat mechanic is pretty freaking cool. And all the little secrets that you have located in here, right? I mean, it's amazing. All the outfits you can use. Um, on this one here, like again, go in here, turn it to 2D, and notice how I have the outfit, the astronaut outfit, and all the outfits translate into 2D, which is pretty cool. Also, I mean, it reminds me a lot of Mario Maker, and I think that's something that what should have included was the little Mario Maker in there. It'd be really cool if they make a Mario Maker, of course, for the Switch, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna end up doing. Um, but here on the top, what's pretty cool is that I find Princess Peach. And this is what I was saying, kind of like a Where's Waldo kind of thing. Once endgame content, you look for her, and once you find her, I mean, she'll give you a little star. Or a moon. Not a star, a moon. And she goes visits all the places that she used to be kidnapped in, but she goes and visits them, which is pretty cool. You know, and I mean this is the Cascade Kingdom, which has the dinosaurs. You know, here we go into I think Bowser's, and you know, you gotta solve little puzzles like this one. A nice little nod to Super Mario 3. I remember, you don't know if you remember when you had the Tanuki suit, you can turn into a statue, and this was pretty cool. And you have to figure out the puzzle. I know it's pretty simple, but you know, it's still so satisfying. You know, whenever you figure out those puzzles. I mean, check out this one. Charge! Oh, Lord Almighty in heaven, it's so awesome. The way he takes out the rocks. I mean, you know, and they took it. Of course, they're taking this guy from Super Mario World, and they take a little piece out of every single Mario game. And gosh, just the way you charge up and you destroy them, it's so satisfying. The vibrations on the controllers, it's super amazing. Look at that right there. I mean, you can't feel more powerful than that. I take it back. Right now, you're gonna start feeling more powerful. Right there. Oh yeah. I mean, the kind of things you can control, that you can play Hammer Brothers, little lava slurps on the wall. I mean, on the lava. You know, I miss those stars, but it's okay. It's pretty cool. You know, this is towards the end of the game, you know, right before you fight a boss. Here's with the Mushroom Kingdom. And, you know, another little 2D level here, and, you know, it looks pretty cool. And, I mean, there's a reason why that platform is there, right? But check this out. So you go in there, it's dark. Notice how you can fall out. So you have to stay within that area. If not, you just fall into oblivion. And I mean, it gets harder. This was a pretty good one. That star right there, I mean, that was a good star to get. Gotta stay within the dark area. It's these kind of puzzles that, you know, it started out slowly and then it starts building up. So first it's that little, you know, just stay within this little area, but then it gets harder and then it gets harder and then it gets harder. And it's that slow build up that really makes it cool. Because, you know, it doesn't hold your hand, it teaches you slowly. Which is something I really like about, you know, a lot of games don't really do that. They give you tutorial. This one actually kind of, you know, teaches you. So right here, for example, it's platforms are moving, so obviously you can't fall into oblivion. There you go. You know, and now you got these little two that turn back and forth. You gotta make sure you stay within the area. Here we're in the Moon Kingdom and anti-gravity. Again. Oh, I love these two puzzle areas. I mean, out of the whole game, I think my favorite part was these 2D areas. And I mean, the gameplay is just so good. It's so good. I mean, the music, I mean, does that remind you a little bit of Metroid? It kind of wants to be Metroid. Look at that right there. Some secret little, you know, and I don't know if you noticed, but since you're in the Moon Kingdom, those little stars look like the little stars from Mario. What's it called? This is the one in space. No, I forgot. Mario Galaxy. So it looks like the little stars you pick up in Galaxy in this level. The special coins. And as you can see, I mean, zero gravity, you get to jump really high. Now the bosses. Another one of my favorite parts was the bosses. They're super completely epic. And I have to say, these bosses were legit. I mean, these bosses were amazing. You know, and as we get into that first boss, or not the first boss, but as we get into this boss, and I just have like a little collection of bosses. I don't want to ruin all the bosses. But I mean, check how epic this is. You'd expect this in like, you know, I don't know, the Dark Souls and stuff like that. And then, I mean, then here it turns into Mario, right? Where you take those off, you know? I mean, look at this one, how inventive this is. You're in a soup, he's throwing up, you gotta climb up his throw up. And you're a little lava slurm. You attack him. You're back into a little lava slurm. This one, I mean, you know, you fight this guy again. Second time is a lot harder though. And once you knock out all his hats, he starts running around. Gotta hit him, step on him, and there you go, buddy. And here's his sister. One of the first bosses, if not the first boss that you fight, if I'm not mistaken. Again, she's a lot harder. This is towards the end of the game, or one of the last worlds before you hit. I think you hit the moon after this one. And her laughter is just satanic. This boss, I mean, this boss is very, very great. Just how they built him. There's so many ways to beat this boss, and I mean, this little thing you control, probably the best little woodpecker birds, or best thing you can control in the game, just because the little spike can solve so many puzzles, right? So this boss, I mean, so many ways to beat him. I mean, that's one way, right? You destroy it and it turns into wood, and you're able to climb, and then you peck the crap out of the little rabbits. And when you figure that out, you're like, oh Lord Almighty, that's kind of cool. But that's not, I mean, that's not the only way to attack him. I mean, you can obviously hit the little bombs and make it a lot easier. But I mean, as he steps, he needs to cool down. So you'll notice those little vents opening up, and then you can go that route. And I mean, this game, I totally recommend it if you don't have it. I have it digitally and I have it physical. And I mean, such a good game. Bowser, I mean, in this game, the last battle is worthy of a Bowser battle. Normally Bowser battles are pretty easy once you figure them out, but this one was, in fact, pretty cool. Pretty epic. And I'll leave it at that, guys. Just thanks for watching. God bless, like and subscribe. And I really hope you enjoyed this review. I put a lot of heart and soul into it, and I really wanted to take my time with this game. I'm gonna go back and do all the moons, but I really wanted to enjoy this game. I didn't want to rush through it, and I am happy I did because it was amazing. So yeah, like and subscribe, comment, and if you can get this game, I mean, it's up there with Zelda as a must-own that everybody must own, because you must own it. And if you don't own it, then what are you doing with your life? Just go buy it. Look at that little punch out right there.